was the new gentleman. She has been here when
Brymo came this week now.
Brymo is not tall enough. Sorry to say.
Stand. Let's all stand. Let's all stand. Stand next to each other. No.
Subscribe for your girl or because.
Do you find Martin attractive? You haven't said yes or no.
No, I do not.
You don't.
I don't find him attractive.
Hello fam, welcome to Vampire Judge. Thank you so much for clicking that one or two. So party shenanigans over eviction is up and a lot is going on already. The first thing that was talked about happened to be the bed issue that happened in Big Mama's house. Now, you have AJ wanting to find out why JJ was preventing that. He's like, AJ, I didn't prevent anything. She's like, do you want me to play the tape? He's like, of course, because I didn't prevent anything. Then she reframed and went like, you were preventing certain people to change beds. He's like, no, I was okay moving, but I didn't like why they wanted Hermes to move, because if she's to move, it means she's going downstairs to be in the guest room whilst everybody is up and there are enough beds. Now it gets to baby girl Hermes, who is also like, the confusion started because Darling was creating it or whoever. That's why Darling is also like, why are you talking that way? Before Darling could continue, she told her, can she finish? While she was talking, you have baby girl Rose saying that Hermes is lying, and Hermes created the confusion, creating impression that the bed that she was on was for Blessing, and so it was a good one there, more like Blessing is out. But because Blessing was out, Jason first went on that bed. It means Jason was using an evictee's bed, and it became the permanent bed of Jason. So though people had to revert to the original beds, that bed automatically also became Jason's bed. Now you have Hermes also explaining that JJ has long legs, and he was better off at where he was sleeping, the bed that Brymo is using. But boy does not want to go there again, and so would prefer to be on the bed that Jason gave. The microphone went to Jason. He's like, when I was going to the HOH room, I never permanently gave my bed to my brother and his woman. They said they felt like coming to my place, and I said, feel free. In my mind, I thought after a week, I'm coming back. So for her to create the impression it was permanent, I didn't say permanent, I didn't say after 1 week. So if I'm coming for it, she should move. Right about that time, you have Tessy also saying that, this week her work was difficult. Can't see Hermes and partially Delki. And it was all about the bed issue. She said she just wasn't understanding why she was making it complicated when all she wanted was she should move from where she was. And she was forming she doesn't want to move because her boyfriend was supporting her. One thing I've noticed, whenever Tessy want to talk, she just doesn't address Hermes. So every day you hear her boyfriend in it. Hey, Charlie. Anyway, so on and on that conversation came to an end.
Point of correction, it wasn't a viewer force. I think our host for the night just wanted to see some love spread. So
it goes to the pool party shenanigans. A lot happened. You have almost every lady in the house preventing their man to dance with Delki, but AJ did not focus on that. She focused on J. Chris, Tessy, Hermes. She want to find out, Hermes, didn't you think this was a harmless lap dance? She's like, harmless, so not harmless, so this is becoming boring, AJ. Every now and then, my man should be dancing with girl. If they want to dance, they should. But they shouldn't take somebody to order them. I order you, say you should be dancing. And that one, it is disrespectful and not nice. She added, when her man was called to dance, boy was sipping alcohol and he did not stop, he kept sipping. And it shows how uncomfortable he was. And it is true, JJ was drinking alcohol. And when he was called, he spilled the alcohol. Right when he sat on the chair, he kept sipping whilst girl was on him. And that is messed up.
Never wanted to dance with him. If you watch the video, you can see I wasn't happy about it.
Tessy then picked the mic and said, if girl is having issues with her man, that would be something that the two will have to talk about, because with her, she was not even comfortable going to dance with him. And she never wanted to go dance with him. And AJ too should look at the video and find out the truth for herself. Now, into more wahala, AJ touches on Martin and why he said some people are kids in Big Mama's house.
His age is closer to my age.
Okay.
If we're out of the house, his circles will be people
Closer to your
his age group
Okay.
or closer to my age group.
Okay.
AJ's question was centered around why he says some people are kids and that Brymo should not talk to them. Boy took microphone and Martin went like far from that. He never said he shouldn't be talking to them. All he said was they are age buddies, right? And so he should begin mingling with people who are of his age. After all, after the show, he will be in need of people who are his age mate rather than being out of the show and going to bond with people who are not his age. AJ is like, okay. Brymo talked about he is not in a position to say Martin was wrong or right. What you want to say is Martin is being on the show before him. And if you go in somewhere where person they tell you, say, make you not do that, you need to listen. And that was what happened. He thinks Martin was looking out for him. And that was the end of the convo.
He has been in the house a couple of weeks before me.
Right.
So maybe he knows what he's saying, trying to advise me. So maybe I think he was just looking out for me.
AJ now want to find out how Delki is feeling after hearing that Brymo was bad mouthing her. She said Brymo is who he is, so AJ, I'm not the person to change him. And he's lying to say I was forcing myself on him and I wanted something to do. I'm somebody who respects myself, and if I was going to be doing anything in the house, it would have been with Jason on camera or with Frankie Touch. So all I wanted was him not being all over the place. It took time before he stopped it, so maybe he just wanted to experience what is going on in the house. I have nothing to say. Brymo took time to say, AJ, I stepped into a house halfway a show. I just wanted time to get to know people. But here is the case. Delki is a good person. What I want to say is all these happened within few days that I had been there. And you have AJ turning to ask Jessica, what is your opinion in this whole thing? Because you are the one. He's like, oh, he is not that good of a person because you cannot be talking about a lady like this. And when he was all over talking about her, she kept quiet, and the video is attested. Then they get back to Brymo. Oh, the lady that you trusted and was telling her things about Delki, this is her opinion of you. He's like, oh, I'm not bothered. She hates me, she doesn't like me, so it doesn't matter. When did you know she hates you? Oh, it took a while. That is how come after finding my feet, I preferred bonding with the JJTs. AJ want to ask, you also said some of the housemates, their relationship is fake. Care to explain? He's like, there is nothing to explain, AJ. I never mentioned name. This is how I am seeing things. AJ is like, then tell us what you are seeing. He's like, no. It could be I'm still seeing. So I could be wrong, I could be right. Since I'm still seeing, I need to process it well to see what I'm seeing. That some people just act for camera, and he will be finding it very difficult to just hop on the show and to be lovey-dovey all of a sudden without building real bond. Okay.
To be free, I need to be myself. I'm older than her. I am the one that's come to spoil her chance.
Are you sweating? There's sclera tissue. Prior to that,
AJ, had I bonded with them or not, I won't look at the
you would
woman.
have looked at the
I
woman.
won't.
AJ want to find out, is he interested in anybody since Delki is out of picture? He says he just wanted time to bond well with other people and figure out. But at this time of the show, no one is leaving their partner. And maybe if more people were there on the show, it would have made sense. She's like, so you telling me you've not asked any lady that you like her? He's like, AJ, like I told you, it's fair that I approach everybody to think there is a loophole. But if there isn't, I would just be trying one or two things. Then AJ talked about the washroom conversation he had with Hermes, but preferred Hermes to talk first. Fast forward, Hermes is like, oh, he told me he finds me an interesting character. he finds me intriguing and would want to know about me. I told him to take his time. If we are not evicted, he is at liberty to get to know me his own way. And he said, yeah, because the ladies in the house, he's still trying to get to know one or two people. And I said, okay. I asked him if he's interested in any other ladies, specifically those that he's monitoring. He replied saying that he could be thinking of one or two, but most importantly, people should be brought in. And those who are here, from the look of things, no one is ready to move from their spouses or partners. And here, of course, he did mention two specific names in their convo there. But for betterment of words, maybe girl also felt like she doesn't want to rub it in. Collectively to address this.
Amazon.
Yes, I'll shift your room, I swear. I will just shift your room. They shouldn't play that video. They shouldn't.
Big Mama called in on the show telling AJ to address something that happened in her house earlier. So you have AJ playing tapes upon tapes, including the one that had gotten to do with Tessy and Martin at the kitchen. And in conclusion, AJ turned to ask Tessy how she felt when somebody said he would want to shift her womb. Girl said, very uncomfortable, AJ. Very, very uncomfortable. And it's bad. That bad. AJ is like, oh, okay, so do you feel comfortable being around him after listening, after hearing him say that to you days ago? She said, no, very uncomfortable. AJ is like, do you think he has also said anything again after that day that seemed to suggestively cause harassment? Though not by touch, but by words. She's like, it's possible. Yeah, he had said something again, I've just forgotten. AJ is like, then let me remind you, when he said you are wearing something short, and he said, yeah. He asked me if what I'm wearing penny under. AJ is like, wow, he said all that. Now, AJ want to ask the rest of the ladies if Brymo has harassed them, they should speak up because the show will not tolerate it. The ladies did not talk. Now, he asked the guys if they have harassed anybody in the house or they've been harassed by Brymo. They said no. Now, she turns back to the ladies and asks them, has any other guy, maybe not Brymo, harassed you? They did not talk. So fast forward, it is eviction, right? Delki and Brymo are to be evicted, but Big Mama just called in and her words are simple. One should be saved, but can only be saved by housemates. So the two step out and the housemate did voting, right? You have the three JJDs plus Hermes voting for Brymo and all the other housemates voting for Delki. In short, Brymo out, Delki keeps staying. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share.
Yes, everyone is happy now, and it was resolved because Sweetie talked to Boo Boo.
Amaze, are you